Are you scared of becoming irrelevant with AI? Like, are you low-key kind of freaking out a little bit? Because I am too. And you're not even going to believe the reasons why, especially number one. And so today I'm going to go through those reasons with you and kind of tell you what I plan on doing about it. And if you're new here, hey, my name's Mitch, and I'm on a journey to discover how to stay relevant in AI. So if that sounds like something that you're also trying to understand, keep following. Okay, reason number one is there is no job that AI will not be able to do. Hear that again. There is no job at all that AI will not be able to do at a certain point. And that sounds crazy. You may be thinking, okay, but like all I've been using for is ChatGPT. There's no way that that is gonna take my plumbing job. Well, I'm sorry to say, but it is, unfortunately. There are already robots out there that can do many tasks, and they're getting better and better daily. AI isn't just a chatbot. AI is an entire infrastructure for the future. And once we hit superintelligence, which superintelligence is basically just when the AI becomes sentient, like you would see in iRobot or something like that from a movie, that it will be able to do everything that we do a million times better. And so humans will essentially become pointless. And if you've heard any podcast recently, a lot of the AI dudes are coming out and telling us the same exact thing, that it's only a matter of time before AI takes us over. Because daily, AI is learning and growing and exponentially getting better. So what happens when AI is better than us and none of us have jobs? Well, I mean, the one thing that a lot of people talk about is UBI, which is Universal Basic Income. And that's basically what our government will give us when there's no jobs available. Because at a certain point, there is going to be no jobs available. All these companies are going to create record profits without spending any money because AI will do everything for them. And so this reason is a huge reason for me that I'm freaking out about AI. And even though I'm trying to build an online business in AI, that doesn't mean that in a year from now, AI will just replace all information products and nobody will be able to have their own personal brand. It's also freaking me out because of all the people that I know that have jobs that they don't necessarily want to get into online business. Maybe they're an electrician or a contractor or something, and the thought of a robot replacing them, it's like, what are we supposed to do? What else are we supposed to do? Many people have dedicated their entire lives to a certain job or a certain career, and the thought of having to switch that within a year's time, because I mean, AI is coming quickly. It could happen tomorrow that everybody will get laid off. I mean, there's jobs laying off people daily, thousands, tens of thousands, and eventually it's gonna be everyone. And so where do we even go from here? And that's a huge reason why I'm freaking out, because I'm trying to figure that out. Like, I'm trying to stay relevant in AI, but I also need to be realistic that like tomorrow everything could come crashing down. And so speed is a huge thing here that we need to be focused on. Speed. We need to figure out what our next plan of action is, because AI is coming quick. And if we don't, we're screwed. And that brings me into reason number two. I'm freaking out because AI is advancing so quickly. It came out in 2022. At the end of 2022, ChatGPT was announced to the world. And since then, it's grown dramatically. Like a few months ago, an image generator was trash. Now, it's indecipherable from a real human. And same with video. The video that Google just put out, VO3, that video generator is beyond. It's creating like studio level quality videos. So at a certain point, again, we are not going to be able to decipher what's real and what's not. And that kind of freaks me out a little bit. I'm sure it would freak you out too. Like, we already don't trust the news. So what happens when news puts out videos or social media puts out videos that are AI, that isn't actually real, and the mass population believes whatever is in that video? That's not good. That's not even having to do with jobs right now. That's just society. Like, a reason I'm freaking out about AI is because of how fake everything already is without AI. Just imagine the implications that AI can bring to content and to news and to information. Will we ever know what is real again? Because at the end of the day, AI lies all the time. I'll be using ChatGPT and it'll tell me something and I'm like, that's not right. What are you even talking about? And it's like, oh, I'm so sorry. Yes, I gave you the wrong information. It's like, why are you giving me the wrong information? I thought you were AI. I thought you knew everything. But it shows that even AI lies to you. So will we even realize what is real anymore? I don't know. And that kind of freaks me out a little bit. So before I move on to reason number 3, what are some of the reasons that you're freaking out? Leave a comment below. Tell me what you're freaking out about and what you think you're gonna do about it so you can help other people as well. And don't worry, I'm gonna tell you what my plan of action is after we finish this last reason. So another reason that I'm freaking out is because of all these layoffs, and not just because it's hurting people. Yeah, that stresses me out. I don't like to see all these people already not knowing how to pay for things and then finding out the next day that they wake up and have no job left. That's not good. But the real reason I'm freaking out about this part of it is because there's going to be a mass amount of people trying to find jobs. And when there are no jobs to be found, they're all going to start going toward online businesses. And while yes, I want all of you to succeed, I want all of you to create your own online business so you can survive this AI world. But at the same time, I'm trying to create an online business. So yeah, there is a reason that I'm a little worried about this, because there's going to be, already Goldman Sachs is saying that the creator economy is going to double within the next year. That's double. Can you imagine when there are no other jobs and everyone is trying to make money online? And at the same time, even if they're making content and trying to make money online, who's buying it? Because where are we going to get this money? If we're all living off of UBI, that money's only going to pay for our rent and food and necessities. So who's actually going to even buy this online stuff? So that's where a huge part of the stress is coming from is, yes, I can create an online business with AI, but so can everyone else, and so is everyone else. So it's like, is my online business even going to work? Am I even going to make money from it? Or am I just going to end up like everyone else living off of the government? We're living in a weird world right now, okay? And the way that I'm going to pivot, as I've mentioned, is create an online business. I want to stay relevant in this world. I'm not losing my job. I'm a hairdresser. That eventually is going to replace me. AI is eventually going to replace my job. It's not right now, but I'm getting out of it before that happens. So my plan of action is next to quit my job and go all in on AI and online business. And so I think that is specifically how you can stay relevant in this new world, is to adapt to it and create a business with AI that solves people's problems. Specifically, I'm going to be creating apps using vibe coding and other AI tools to create specific apps that solve specific problems, and I'm going to sell them. That's my plan of action. You do what works for you. If you want to keep learning how I implement this new strategy, keep watching. Until next time, much love.